So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get my favorite no heat holiday curls along with 3 gorgeous holiday hairstyles. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you try out any of the hairstyles, then make sure to send me a picture. Alright, the first thing that I'm going to show you guys how to get is my favorite no heat holiday curls, guys. I'm obsessed with these and you will be too, I promise. So, the first thing that we want to do is obviously brush our hair. So I'm taking a big old comb and I'm just brushing out any tangles in my hair. And to begin the curling process, all you have to do is take small amounts of hair from your head. And I'm using this John Frieda Frizz Ease Curl Enhancer that I love to death. You want to make sure that your hair is a little bit wet before you curl it. And after you spray that in, you're just going to simply wrap the hair around 2 of your fingers or 1 of your fingers, whatever you prefer. And then you're just going to secure it to your head with a bobby pin. It is that simple, you guys. You don't need to buy any curlers. You're just going to spray it, wrap it around your finger, and then secure with the bobby pin.
Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year.
So basically you just want to repeat that all throughout your hair. So I'm curling, curling, curling. Okay. And there I am, curling again and curling again. So, once I get to the 2 bottom sections of my hair, I want these curls to be a little bit bigger, so I'm taking socks. Not just any socks too, toe socks. But anyways, you just want to get any socks that you have. And what I'm doing for these curls is I'm just wrapping my hair around the sock, and then I'm going to roll it all the way up to my scalp as close as I can get, and then you just want to go ahead and tie the sock into a knot. I know it seems very weird, you guys, but honestly, this is such an amazing technique. You can curl your whole entire head with this method, but I mainly just use it for the bottom pieces. So now you can basically go do whatever you want. Normally I do this before bedtime, so I'm gonna go to sleep and then I will wake up and take the curls out. So time to go to bed. Just kidding, who really sleeps like that? I mean, come on. Wakey, wakey! Okay, so now that I'm up and just acting like a ninja, I guess, I'm just going to go ahead and conveniently pop into my bathroom. So now it is time to take all the curls out now that we've let them sit overnight. You can also just do this in the morning and take them out later on in the day. But basically, I'm just taking out all the bobby pins and the socks and everything to reveal our gorgeous curls. So, just pull them all out, and after that I just kind of like to shake my hair out a little bit to loosen them up. You can even take a hairbrush and brush them out a little bit just to make them a little bit softer and not as tight. And then I normally like to take my It's a 10 leave-in conditioner just to kind of get rid of frizz and make the curls a little bit softer. And ta-da! We have our no heat holiday curls. They are so gorgeous and I'm obsessed with them. You can just wear the curls like this, but I am going to be showing you guys a few ways to style them for the holidays. Okay, so here's the first style. It's the most simple of all of them, but I think it's super cute. So obviously, starting off with our no heat curly holiday curls, I'm going to begin by adding some volume in my hair just by taking the hair at the crown of my head, and then I'm just going to tease that with my brush just to give it a little bit of volume and oomph. And then I'm just going to bring all my hair to one side, and I'm going to split it into 2 sections and then lightly twist it. Then you want to go ahead and take any elastic that you have and tie it off. And then you can tighten it, and then I kind of like to mess around with my hair a little bit to make it a little bit messy. And then I'm taking my hairspray and spraying it in my hands and then kind of massaging that through the roots. And then for the finishing touch, you guys know I love my bows. So I'm taking a white ribbon and cutting the length that I like, and then I'm just wrapping that around to cover the elastic. And then I am tying it into a bow. And you can even like go with a red ribbon or anything that you would like for the holidays. So can I just say I'm absolutely obsessed with messy updos for the winter and holiday time because they're just so simple and cute and I'm obsessed with them. So starting off with some volume for the updo, I'm just taking a hairspray and I'm spraying that all throughout my hair and kind of massaging it in at the same time to give us lots of volume. Then what you want to do is you want to take 2 sections in front of your face and we are going to tie those off just to kind of get them out of the way for a little bit. And then with all the hair in the back, we're going to take the crown section. And what I'm doing with that is I'm separating it, I'm twisting it, and then I'm sectioning that off as well. And then with the remaining hair in the back, you're going to split it into 2 sections, and then you're going to lightly twist it all the way down. And then taking my big comb, I'm just teasing it because for messy updos, we want that totally crazy whoa dare volume. And then I'm just twisting that into a simple bun and then bobby pinning it in place. So now after that, what we're going to do is go back to the crown section, and I'm taking my big huge comb again, and I am teasing the crown part of my hair, and you can kind of just bobby pin this anywhere around the first bun that we made. And then we're going to go to these two small little sections in front and tease those until we look like, I don't know, some type of animal. So I'm just splitting mine into two sections and bobby pinning that to the base of my bun. And you can kind of just place it anywhere you like. And then I'm going to the other piece and bobby pinning that as well. And I think the more messy, the better this looks. You don't have to be very like precise with it or anything. Just kind of let it flow, you know, guys? And then after that, you are finished with your messy holiday updo. Okay, now this one is such a dressy hairstyle, and I'm probably going to wear this on Christmas, and if you guys try it out, make sure to send me a picture. So what I'm doing is I'm taking one small section towards the front of my head, splitting it into 3 sections, and then just braiding it all the way down, just a normal, simple, everyday braid. And once you have braided that, you obviously want to tie it off, and now what we're going to do is we're going to start kind of pulling the braid out a little bit to make it thicker. So each little piece that's braided, you're going to kind of like pull it a little bit to make the braid look a little bit wider. And once you're done with that, the braid should look a lot thicker. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So braid it all the way down, tie it off, and then you're going to start pulling the braid to make it thicker. Pull, 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 and you can basically pull this as far as you want to depending on how thick and wide you want your braid to be. It's really up to you. So then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to take one braid and pull it all across the back of our head and then bobby pin it on the other side. And then you're going to do the same exact thing with the other braid and try to conceal the elastics just so it doesn't look too out there, you know. And after that, you are finished. I think this is such a gorgeous hairstyle. I'm obsessed with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you try out any of these hairstyles or even just the heatless curls, then make sure to send me a picture. So I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye! Christmas to you, may all your wishes come true, because you know that I love you, and do. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I just wanted to tell you that
So basically this is a new earring style. I know I'm bringing earrings for socks in, and it's a new trend. My owl loves you. I make him alright.